Cybercrime is on the rise. It's not only on the rise, it now is a part of our lives. This here situation is so epidemic. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people being affected financially, socially, emotionally, psychologically, and physically through the fact that cyber technology is now allowing people to illegally infiltrate your life and take over without your knowledge, your approval, or your defense on being able to do something about it. This has been a situation that's been growing out of control and has left so many people desolate and powerless that it's now time to develop and take on the situation. It's now time to develop and take on the issues and find some kind of solutions to the problem. This is the main reason why the lack of being able to find a real, concrete, viable solution is the main reason why perhaps a lot of companies, a lot of entities, agencies, and officials have not brought it to light. I am not alone. I'm sure many of you have had your email addresses, cell phones, computers, credit cards, all kinds of things hacked, and also that information used against you. Now, what happens when you become a TI, a target individual? A targeted individual is someone that is obviously focused on not only by one person or one stalker, by groups of people or groups of stalker, or what we would consider as organized cyber crime. This tactic has been around for years. These things are not new. It's just that now that we have programs and technology that's fast, advanced enough, and undetectable, the most thing is undetectable enough to be used, it now is going unaddressed. But it's creating catastrophic damage in our lives. Since I have been a targeted individual, a TI, and I have been suffering viral violence, a victim of viral violence, due to the fact of my ex-boss, Barry Gates, as well as a SALSA psycho, a promoter called Albert Torres, a salsa psycho promoter called Albert Torres, my life has absolutely been crippled. Not only have I been threatened constantly to be crippled, but they've crippled every entity in my existence. From family values, from religion, from personal intimacies, from my actual right to work and actually make a decent income, which I've been used to in my professional career all my life, to all the other choices that I make as well. I have at least been able to quarantine, shut down. And what I mean by that is I'm quarantining in the fact that I am not allowing the negative entities to be a part of my life. That is one of the main things that they do. Removing all the things that you are used to that are healthy in your life and replacing them with all negative things, negative entities, negative people, negative elements, negative environments, negative reactions, everything. So yes, I'm Leah and I'm under attack. And you say to yourself, how is this possible? Why? And you say to yourself, why? Well, as an attractive, intelligent young lady, we all know that there are a lot of men. Well, as an attractive, intelligent young lady, we all sometimes can find ourselves in situations that are quite compromising. Trying to maintain a normal, decent, moral, valued life has become a challenge out of my reach. that I'm fighting for every day. We know that there are a lot of people that may meet someone, run into someone, or cross paths through business, personal relationships, or friendships, or even just social life in general, and will attach themselves and become completely obsessed and completely obsessed and completely obsessed and start utilizing everything that they have in their power to take control of an individual. That has been a part of my concern. You say, why? Well, why not, of course. If someone actually comes across you and they feel that they would like to have if you cross paths with someone who you do not necessarily have the same values, outlook, economic status, financial status, education level, or anything else you can think of, some people do not accept no as an answer, meaning that, or just as a slight, some people do not accept not being a part of your life. We all choose our own friends, we choose our jobs, we choose the places we go and the people we interact with due to the fact we want to associate ourselves with people that have common interests, like minds, and also have the same outlooks in our lives. It's called freedom. And I am extremely upset that free has become dumb. And freedom should not be dumb. I am suffering from freedom infringement. My freedom has been infringed on in ways you will not ever imagine. My freedom has been infringed on in ways I could have never imagined. I am caught between demons and monsters. I am caught between monsters and demons. Between Barry Gates and Albert Torres, I have not been able to stabilize and have a normal, beautiful life that I have had for years, that I worked very hard to build. My right to working has been one of the most, my right to work has been a #1 thing that has been under attack. Due to the fact, anytime that I decide to go online, use my cell phone, they are easily able to go into my information, manipulate it, and try to chart out my choices and being able to generate decent income. It's not the economy, it's purely stalking, cyber stalking, viral victimization, using technology and using technology